Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Borodino. I am your host as always. Now let's see what has happened this turn. Something tells me a bit of pain. Ooh, they're there. That's not a good sight. The Saxon cuirassier, by the looks of it. Yeah, a bunch of French and Saxon heavy cavalry, by the looks of it, are up here. That's not a pretty sight for me. Skirmishing, skirmishing, skirmishing. Alright, he's got his grand battery reset up. And so begins the barrage. Once again. Ow. Oof. Ow. 39 men are gone. And another gun. And another gun. 23 men. Yep, he's obviously moved up that infantry to form square to prevent my cavalry from finishing off anything else, so I'll recall it back to its former position. Oof, 20 men, 11. That French artillery is definitely causing me issues, as it's just blowing chunks in, well, everything. And those guns continue to be very deadly with their counter battery. I mean, this turn alone I've lost, what, 3 guns? And then the usual skirmish fire. Alrighty. What do we get? First Cavalry Corps is released, 7 units undisorder, 1 unit rallied, 5 units recover fatigue, no one routed, 4 units resupplied. So, kicking it off, we'll do the guns. And we'll start to try and counter battery some of them. I want to start trying to at least gnaw on their skirmishers? Cannons. As much as they've been gnawing on mine. I can blast them. Or I can blast these guns back here, and I think it's going to be the guns. Focusing on the guns for the moment, as I want to try and chip away at them a little bit. "21 men. Alright, you will hit... Who do we want to hit? Let's hit the guys down here. You can hit them. You're not going to do the greatest amount of damage, but damage is damage. Positional battery. How far are you? Range what? Where are you? You're there. Range 8. It's a little... So if we quickly have a look-see. Where is it? Nope, that's Austrians. I don't care. French 12s. Russian 12s. Here we go. 8 hexes would be 3 firepower. So it's not the greatest. We are sort of at extended cannon range. Still, even at this range, we're going to be at least chipping him a little bit. Horse battery, fire at them. There we go. Positional. This positional can shoot at them. They are not to shoot because I'm actually shifting them guns. And I'm putting this positional battery up here instead, ready for next turn. Better to have these 12-pounders up here than some 6-pounders. Well, I've certainly at least earned a little bit of payback with regards to the amount of damage my guns have sustained. What if I go there? Nope, ineffective positioning, but... So I'll shift the horse guns to about here. And then look to do stuff there. Other guns that haven't fired. You're long range, but you might do something at the very least. Pivot those guns there. And we are going to blast them. Alright, starting with the movement. Let's get these guys, let's get them going that way. Horse battery will come up here. You are to go that way. You are running away. You are still running away. Get my men heading all over the place. We'll go there, I think. Now, the real question is, I'm not really in the best spot to be fighting off all this cavalry, especially the Saxon heavy cavalry. Which is my biggest concern. Let's pull you out to read. Those are Kievs. There you are. There's the other. There's the Moscows. Siberian Grens. You are actually to fall back behind the guns. And basically take cover from the ensuing bombardment from the Grand Battery. So, which is the key thing. I am going to fall back them into the village. They'll get disrupted for their trouble, but it will give them that little bit of cover. You can return to your lot. And then my cavalry will return to their quote position. And then Vashilikov and Sievers will return once again. Astrakhans. You are Moscows. I need to reorganise this unholy mess, but once I do, it should be fairly strong. Should be a fairly strong position. So let's do the usual plinkage away. let's actually do that as well to see what he can see. He can see them. He can see the divisional commander. He can obviously see the guns. He can see them. Low ammo, lovely. Alright. Now the big thing, the really big thing here, is not do I really want this lot sitting here? I'm partially tempted to withdraw up here. One, because that brings me closer to actual artillery, but then that opens up all this, which is not what I want, so I also don't really want to commit Uvarov at this moment because, well, it's good to have. It's a nice cavalry reserve to have. I am going to shift him, though. I will at least shift him somewhere a little bit more, quote, useful. So Uvarov and the Guard Cavalry will shift, I'm thinking, here, where they'll join with the 1st Cuirassier Division and the other elements of the Guard Cavalry. They got blasted there. Again, these guns are getting a little battered in places. Which means I'm going to have to do something potentially radical. And I'm not looking forward to potentially doing something radical. I do not desire to do something potentially radical. Shift you there. So that's what do I want to do down here? I mean, I can technically get at his infantry, but what's it going to achieve beyond losses for both sides? It's not exactly achieving a grand thing, so completely pointless. I would rather keep the militia that I have where they are. And for the most part, just preventing any Polish advances. 3 p.m. Oof. 73 guns lost. Blink at them. Well, if nothing else, my cavalry in the centre did at least give his skirmishers a scare. At this point, I'm actually just going to recall my skirmishers, I think. They're getting too battered by cannon fire. They see it seems a bit pointless to keep them out there getting shot up by cannons. Especially if the French are not advancing at the moment. So for now, the Guard Jaegers will likewise also... the Guard Jaegers a little bit less so. If anything, the Guard Jaegers are just going to open up the distance a little bit. And start taking advantage a bit more of their longer range. Given that they've got rifles. Up here, you can shoot at them. Shoot them. Alright. That's that. They will go there, you will go there and join with them, and then this lot I'll keep, quote, in reserve. Hidden, essentially. Although not so hidden. Actually, they are hidden. And then I'll obviously divvy them up when I get round to it. So we will shift Eugene of Württemberg's command a little bit. Alright, the Wilhelmstad. I wonder, can I really accept... I figured as much. He is withdrawing exceptionally smart. because, well, what he's doing is essentially preventing me from doing much. I mean, I could charge him, attempt to do a bit of damage, but it's not exactly likely to achieve much, if anything. So we've pretty much chased him back across the river, so then there's not much more to do than that. So the Opolcheny will come up. Hello there, boys. We're on the bluffs above them. Now, I don't even remember what their quality was. They're Bavarians, so probably B? Yeah, probably B quality if I had to guess. Doing that deliberately to try and, in this case, there is a reason behind it. Maybe not the smartest of reasons, but it's to basically try and disorder them. If I can rout them, then by all means, I'll trap them on my bank of the river. So, any more guns to fire? Nope. Well, in that case, I might want to shift. No, I won't, just in case. Well, there's the gendarme. The question is, what is he gonna do? Next turn, these guns will once again deploy up here. And then the sooner I get the rest of the army in a couple of hours, the sooner I can finish deploying these guns en masse. Because again, these boys are mostly there to... Alright, let's push on. Is there anything else I wanted to shoot? Oh, duh, I forgot to do all these skirmishes here. It's not likely to do a lot, but... Never judge a skirmisher. Never judge a skirmisher too harshly, for they will always generally do something. Now, doing something useful, overly useful, is another matter, but... Alright. He is focused over here, that's the big thing. He's really, really committed over here. I am gonna shift these boys just so they say. I should have probably not shifted the whole lot and just shifted, quote, squadrons, but if he wants to get at those guns, he's going to have to go this way and run across my skirmish squadron line. You can go there, you can go there and join them. Alright, now we'll push on to the melee and see if there's no prediction. But I'm gonna have to take it. Ow, that hurt. More than I cared to admit. Still. Oh, whoops. I would have expected that to do a little better, but given that it was charging Ulans, still. It does come down to waiting for that inevitable French assault. Whether that comes today, tomorrow, next week, we are just going to have to wait for it. So, for now, that is the only melee I wish to do. So, I thank you all for watching this latest part of Borodino. I hope you have enjoyed. So that was my turn 63, so French turn 64 is coming up, so 64 out of 140, we're doing pretty damn decently, given that it's going to be dark again soon. So, again, for now, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing or leaving a comment. And I will see you all very soon back here at Borodino. So until then, bye bye for now.